This is my 1967 Smith Corona Sterling, and although I've done research on it, the only thing I could really find out about the Sterling was that it was started in 1946 after World War II. But as far as finding one like this, I cannot. I found the Super Sterling, but not just Sterling. So if anybody has any information on it, I'd appreciate any help. But anyways, on to the features. Has this roller release, I guess you could call it, to release the roller to get the paper in easier. Your spacer, and you move the carriage over. You have your spaces in between the lines 1, 2, and 3. Standard space bar with lock, of course. Backspace, touch control on how hard you have to hit it. Low, medium, and high. Your ribbon color selector, black, stencil, and red. Tab button. Your tab set and tab clear. Margin release. Spacebar, like I said. And not sure when they started doing it. The number 1 key and exclamation point, as you'd see on a modern computer keyboard. My dad got this for me last May for my birthday. I was very content with it when I first got it, so I was glad that I got it. But then I got that one and I was hitched on that one, so I still use both of these. And this has the original ribbon it came with. I don't know, well, when my dad got it, this is the original ribbon. I haven't changed it yet, but I do now, because even though I have that rigged just like that for now, here's the other spool. What happened was, I was trying to figure this out a couple of days ago. I thought, because the Royal and an Underwood that I have, I'm not going to make a video of that just yet, but they both, the ribbon goes in and goes this way, but this one is reversed, it goes this way. So I was trying to figure that out, and then I finally said, well, maybe it's just different, so I gave up and I was putting it back in. And when I was advancing this side, it came across a part that was ripped, and it got caught in here, and I was pulling it gently through and it ripped. So I'll either have to find a ribbon, or maybe I'll just staple it back to what's left on there, or I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. But anyways, that's the ribbon it came with. Unlike the Royal, I had to get a new ribbon for it because it was full of holes. And let's see, what else can I show you on this thing? Plastic keys, of course. Like everything in the late 60s, everything was starting to be plastic, but it's got a reasonable amount of metal still left with it, especially the stainless steel spacing, advance. And I like the color scheme of it, though I guess you could say it's a gray or light blue or something. This is like a dark gray or some kind of blue, but I'm not really sure. But of course, on the back it says Smith Corona and SCM. I guess maybe that's Smith Corona machine, maybe? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And below it, it says Made in America. Small, quaint little machine, but it's sometimes a joy to type on, even though the mainspring, I think, on this carriage is really good. It does get a pain sometimes as I'm typing, or maybe I'll hit an R or an E too lightly and it'll make a space, and of course there'll be a big space, and then I'll hit the next letter and I'm like, wait, and it's too late. So yeah, the next ribbon I'll get a black and white one. Make it easier to just correct my mistakes. So anyways, I'll try to attempt to put a piece of paper in here, because as I said, it's very difficult to get a piece of paper to go straight in, but I'll try and see what I can do. Well, let me see. Yeah, it's behaving for me. I guess it likes the camera. Anyways, like I did with the Royal, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Even though it's faint, it says the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I'll do a quick test for you of the other keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I guess that's like this is a pound and a star, or a dash rather, and an equal sign. And I'll do the next set. I'm not going to do them all because that takes a lot of time to do it. But anyways, it has a dash, there's a pound, and there's an equal and plus sign. This also has the half inch, the half and 1/4. Has the at and cents mark, question mark and slash, period, comma, and rest of the letters of the alphabet. And of course, backspace button. But yeah, if anybody else knows about the 1967 Smith Corona Sterling, I'd be much appreciated. And 1967 Smith Corona Sterling.